looks and appearances not only matter, but are an integral part of our reality and the way that we conduct ourselves and how we determine what we are getting into. And the sooner you realize that and accept it, the sooner you will be able to use it for you and your purposes, as well as being able to conduct yourself through the world in a much more suitable way and a much more supportive way to how you want to live your life and the goals that you want to achieve and the places you want to go and the people you want to be around and things like that. So, your appearance is not only important, as I said, but it is what indicates to others who you are before they even approach you and what are they getting themselves into. The same way as you see someone and without you, maybe if you think looks don't matter, for example, subconsciously you still will notice something in a person that will make you want to approach them or not want to approach them. And it will depend a lot on your preferences and the things that you think are more conducive to who you want to surround yourself with or to come in contact with, right? So appearances, liking it or not, are very important in the decisions that we make in our lives, as well as the people that we attract in our lives. And it will determine the quality of life that you will have, because the way that you are dressing, the way that you will conduct yourself will, again, attract the right people or the wrong people into your life. I'm talking about this right now because I've seen too many videos, comments, and people just in general very confused as to why their life is the way it is. And they are frustrated and again very confused as to why certain people perceive them the way they are, while them being like, oh, but my mind is very different from how people perceive me. But if you haven't invested your time with packaging yourself in a way so it represents your internal state, people will not know that. People that don't know you, they will not know who you are if you are not packaging yourself in a way that represents who you are within. So by default, if you look a certain way and you think it doesn't represent who you are internally, maybe you should think twice and really analyze why do you look a certain way, why you don't care the way you look, why you are not taking care of your health, why is your skin very dry, why is your hair so oily, why you have too many pounds under your chin and in your belly. And I'm not saying that is oily hair is good or bad, but maybe if you washed your hair, or maybe if you lost a couple pounds or kilograms, you could attract more people than you are already, or at the moment, because there will be moments where you just don't know who you want to attract, right? So you at least want to look decent, right? You don't have to have your own style. Well, you don't know really what is your style, but you at least should be looking healthy. At least you should be eating well. At least you should be drinking water and exercising in order to at least look healthy and feel healthy, in order to then proceeding to looking deeper. If the image that you are showing off is dirty, unhealthy, obese, oily hair, there will be a specific type of people that you are attracting, but with that type of appearance, like not taking care of yourself, letting yourself go, it's very hard to attract anybody really, besides maybe people that are also like that. And I don't think you or anyone wants to be around other people that don't take care of themselves or their health, right? So at least presenting yourself healthy is already a good conduit for people to be willing to be around you or approach you, or when you approach them, at least they are not negatively affected by you, you know? You want to at least show some form of decency. And if you want to go further, which is like the goal, if you want to really, as some people say, show who they really are inside, because again, as I said, if you are not taking care of your health, of yourself, maybe you should reconsider of what do you really think is inside. Are you really that? Are you really all that inside if you don't take care of your outside? If you don't at least look good and healthy. And I'm not saying you have to be pretty. Like many people that think that they are ugly, it's just them not. They didn't took a shower. They are eating very unhealthily. They didn't wash their teeth, or they didn't took care of health conditions that they could have taken care of. They don't dress properly. Their haircut is shit. Just like things that can be changed in a few days. And if you take care of those, you don't have to be beautiful. You don't have to be a 10 out of 10. But just by taking care of yourself, styling yourself better, you can go from a 2 to a 5, 6, which is already very good. Like, you don't have to be beautiful, but just by you taking care of yourself, people will be more positively affected by you instead of repugnant, and you smell bad, so they don't even want to hear what you have to say. You might have something interesting to say, but if you don't look good, if you smell bad from your mouth, if your hair is oily, if you don't know how to communicate, people will not even want to listen to you because it's not pleasant to watch, And again, as I said, it's a way for people to know appearances and your looks is a way for people and for you to know what you are getting yourself into. So if whatever it is, it looks that it's unhealthy, not taken care of, not stylized properly, people will not want to have anything to do with it. At least people that are healthy themselves, because maybe you will attract some dopes, some parasites. Well, if that's something you want to be surrounded by, then that's your choice. But it's important that nevertheless, like, it's important the looks and the way that you style yourself is important for other people and yourself. So when you go to the next level, when you are healthy, when you are you have washed your hair, you have washed your teeth, you don't smell bad, your skin looks decent, you are not dry as fuck, flaky. Now maybe you can go further and stylize yourself in a way that, shows your personality or shows. Because, for example, there are certain moments that when you are going to a business meeting, in comparison to when you are going to your nephew's birthday party, right? There will be a certain difference. Or when you are going to a date night, there will be differences in goals that you want to achieve from that event, right? On the business meeting, you will want to present yourself as capable, as maybe somewhat experienced or interesting to work with, capable, again, you will want to show yourself as being able to communicate properly, as someone that is responsible, that is on time. So you'll want to dress yourself in a way and even conduct yourself. But if you dress yourself and groom yourself in a way that gives off that feeling of reliability, people will be more trusting of whatever you say. But if you appear there like you are going to, I don't know, a house party with shorts, a hoodie, and you start conducting yourself like this chill dude, if that's not who you want to work as, for example, if you are like a artist, some people will let that slide because many people know artists or like graphic designers or whatever you are working with as like these type of dudes, or oh, this guy is like this chill artist or whatever, then okay, that can slide. But if that's not the main goal is for you to show what you want other people to perceive you as. So if you want to make others perceive you as reliable, the easier way, without any friction, would be for you to dress up as such, right? So the main goal in making your appearance and your looks adaptable to certain circumstances is to eliminate all of the, or majority of the friction that comes with new meetings, like people testing you meeting new people in new circumstances. You want to at least eliminate the friction of first contact, and by you creating an appearance that will translate what you are there for, by you doing it, it will already make the first step so you can start really going into whatever it is, whatever business and whatever, thing that you want to start doing, right? When you, for example, come to your niece's birthday party, or when you go to a house party or wherever, you dress up a certain way, so then you can slide right into the activities and the things that you want to talk about and the people that you want to meet, the type of people that you want to attract. So it by default eliminates a lot of the friction that comes with you not presenting yourself the right way or the way that you want others to perceive you. So this is basically what looks and appearance is. If you present yourself the way that you want others to perceive you, or specific people to perceive you, right? A specific space to perceive you as. If you dress up the right way, you will create a much easier situation and you will eliminate the friction that comes with first meetings and meeting new people. It's not just with people, right? But for example, you have two cars. It's the exact same car, but one has a beautifully made paint job. It's all shiny and has a beautiful paint job. The other one, the paint job is kind of rusty, crusty. The paint is not well applied. It's some colors here, some colors there, and it doesn't look good. It doesn't look nice. And it doesn't look as nice as the other car. But they have all the same things within, right? They have the same things that goes into that car. It have the same miles, all of it. Which car do you think you or anyone else would choose mainly? The paint job or the rusty, crusty paint job? Obviously, the paint job, the well-made paint job would be the first one to be sold in general because it is well maintained and it looks good. So the same way as you decorate your house. Why would you decorate your house? Why would you put paintings on? Why would you put on some pillows, some carpets, all of that? Why would you do that? Because you want to feel comfortable, you want to feel good, you want to surround yourself with things that inspire you to do the work. Why do you clean your house? Why do you clean your room? Obviously to take off germs, but also to direct your mind to the thing instead of you being distracted with all of the incongruences and things that don't matter in the space that you, for example, in your workspace, right? You want to have all the things clean, at least, clean to the point where things don't distract you, right? So that is the same thing with appearances and looks. You want to have your looks polished to the point where the friction is eliminated and people don't have to think, am I dealing with the right person here? Because truly, if you are not taking care of your looks, you should look inside and think and look, hey, hold on, what am I doing here wrong and why am I not prioritizing a good chunk of my time to take care of my looks? People can say as much as they want, looks don't matter, but I've noticed that the people that usually say that the most are people that themselves don't take care as much of their looks and are not upgrading themselves as much as they could, for example, right? So that's just a thought that I had. It was something that I've noticed many people just don't want to accept it, and I think it's important because even when we are in nature, we select certain leaves, certain flowers, certain things by their looks. Because if you choose, like mushrooms, for example, if a mushroom has just a difference between caps and a difference between colors, will identify if the mushroom is poisonous or not. So even in nature, appearance is everything. It's like death, life or death, It's feeding your kids or not. It's feeding yourself or dying. That's how much appearance matters in nature. So why doesn't it matter in humans? Obviously it does. So accept it, and as soon as you accept it, the sooner you will be able to utilize it in your advantage and be able to maximize your own. You don't have to go for surgeries. You just clean yourself and take time into your health, eat well, drink more water, dress better, buy some clothes that you would see fit you better. Maybe ask your mama, ask a woman in your life, ask your friends. If you don't really understand about like fashion or what fits you better, and just choose things that you think would represent you better than whatever you are presenting yourself as right now. So yeah, that is the video, and let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to let me know in the comments what you think about this topic and what I said. If you have anything to add, I would love to know. Also, make sure to check out my Instagram in the link tree down below to see my art. And if you want some art pieces just for you, let me know and we can make it happen. As well as my amazing partner, Esotericcloudsurfer. He makes tarot readings, astrological readings, and private consultations if you want to declutter your mind from some bullshit and see things from a higher perspective. Make sure to hit him up. I will leave the link tree in the description as well, and I will see you all very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.